So we got a little grain bin here. It's like a building covering the fan up. Wouldn't you know, there's a step-in post. It's hard to tell how old that thing is. Someone was using step-in posts and polywire a long time ago. It could probably hold a couple trailer loads. I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 bushel, maybe 3,000. But this was an old feed mill where they'd mix their feed, looks like. Got a little grain leg up there. Compartments heading into the mixer. It's got some slides. That one's seized up. Obviously, all the years it's been sitting there. Pretty cool. Someone had a pretty decent design, it looks like.
Whoa, Daddy.
Some old wooden chutes.
Ow.
What?
Mama.
You gotta go pee?
Oh, Mama.
Mama's at home.
Yes.
We'll go there later.
Yes, Mom.
Big old chain and gear. Looks like Dad's taking all the electric out. Old Sprite can. Somebody's been shooting in here. Groundhogs, maybe? I don't know. Another room. I'd have loved to see this place when it was running. Pretty cool. just trees growing up around everything. Took them out. Actually looks like a farm now. This silo is coming down as far as I know. Somebody's gonna come take it down and put it back up somewhere else and use it, hopefully. So that'll be pretty cool to get a video of that coming down. Stave silo. Wonder what critters are in there. Still got some silage in there, or whatever they had in there. On one of our other farms, there was some Harvestor silos that we took down, and someone got them, put them back up, because we don't really have any use for silos. We don't feed corn silage. We feed grass, forage, and some corn stalks cows get turned on in crop fields. But it looks like that silo came and fed this conveyor. Came out here to the center. And then there's another silo on the other side that looks like it came out here as well. Or maybe that one kept going over. If anybody's got any use for these conveyors or whatever they're called, equipment, comment. I doubt we'll need them or use them. Work out a deal. Probably want something for them. Not just gonna give them away. But I would think someone could use them for something. I don't know where that came from. Some nice concrete out here with piping for fence. A water trough. You're falling behind. Climb through there. There's going to be another silo. I wouldn't mind taking that one down too if someone would want it. A chair and TV. Another couch. I wonder who was sitting in here at one time. Looks like another conveyor system out of that silo that came in here and fed this. I bet there was a couple hundred cows in here at one time. Looks like a guttering system. It's all rusted out. Not doing a bit of good. Butler. What?
Wow.
And then that unloader, conveyor, whatever, came from an older silo, it looks like, back there in the back. And these two staves there and one on the other side were probably put up later with all this newer conveyor system compared to that one up there. But newer, it was probably 20 years old or more. And then this looks like the first milking parlor. There's a good bit of barn space in here.
Daddy.
What? Watch your step. Huh. Looks like a hay feeder. I'm sure there ain't no snakes in here, or who knows what. See a bunch of tracks. But I'm guessing this was the first milking parlor where they probably did it by hand. And then you got the old wooden silo, which it needs torn down.
No.
And then another silo, wooden silo. Or maybe that's concrete or something.
Huh?
Graffiti. Another silo. Come around in here. There's that old conveyor. Just waiting for something to come out and scare the piss out of us. Another TV. Some mattresses. Makes you wonder what in the world people were doing before. So, there's a little wooden silo there. That was probably the first one, and then another silo there, and then another one, and then this one, or that other one were put up later on. Tried to jump. Bring in the dumpsters. And then this must have been some open lot for cattle. Looks like a orchard or a garden of some sort. Just got overtaken. It's a shame because this is nice piping fence. We'll get them trees taken care of. There's probably an acre or two right in there that we could clear off and plant. Some old fence. Take that out. There's a lock on that gate. That's really doing a lot of good.
I heard Mama. Mama.
Put some cows in there. Clean it up. Take the trees out. Level it off. Plant it. Don't like seeing land not being used. Do something with it. There's shoot, that stuff stinks. For what reason, I don't understand why these silos we get a hold of always got feet in them. And why people can't clean them out before. Waste. Ripstone. I think how that stave silo is pieces of concrete like that put together, and then they put these cables around them. Anybody in there?
Mama.
Be cool to see this place back in the day. Another Ritchie trough. Let me carry you.
Yes.
Might be some poison ivy around here. Don't need none of that. Do you tear it down or do you leave it up for looks? I'd say tear it down, or else it's gonna fall down on its own. And there's the river. Looks like it's cleared up since the other day. Go kayaking, swimming.
Whoa.
So this is the first barn, I'd be willing to bet. Look how close it is to the road. Old silage wagon. Got some good timber in here. Looks like a small square bale unloader, elevator. That needs to go. That wagon. I don't know if you could still use it or not. Take it to the scrap yard. It's got some wood on it. Some stalls for probably the horses. Say the horses were in here maybe.
Oh yeah.
And then cattle over there, milking them. And this was probably filled with hay and who knows what else. And then they just added on to this barn. On back. Some good beams. Doesn't look like there's any lights in here. Oh, there's some electric. There's an outlet. Oh, it's got some lights. Come on, let's keep going. Oh, shoot, there's a deer. I'd rather see a deer than a snake. Almost done. See what else we got. Nice tree growing up right along the barns. It just shows how long it hasn't been used. And these trees are, how you think, 20, 30 years old or more? And this, my guess, was the newer milk parlor.
Oh yeah.
Sort of cleaning room or something.
Oh yeah.
Yow.
Yeah.
Meow. Kitty?
Okay.
Ain't no kitties around here. There should be.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think that was the milk parlor over there. I'm not sure what all this was over here. Sort of. Here we are in the old part. There's some sort of elevator up there too. It's hard to tell what was going on around here. It looks like this is where they alleyway for the cattle. There's an old head catch down in there. Alleyway for the cattle to the milk parlor. The roof is shot. But I bet you that was nice when it was all built. Picket gates. Here, buddy. Scrap metal. There's buckets holding those posts up. Maybe with concrete or something in them. Alleyway up to the milk parlor. All this stuff just needs taken out too. And I bet that was a loadout maybe. Yep, we're almost done. And that looks like the milk parlor. The newer one, which is old now. Come in through there and get milked in here. Junk, junk, junk. Can you go pee? Go pee. Old Coke can. There's the pooper. Come on. All right, look at that roof. There's hardly anything left. I bet you it was nice when it was built. Well, that's about it. Pretty cool looking place. Back in the day, I bet. House over there. And we got plenty of work to do here. Don't have to look far for something to do. Old barn out there in the middle of the field, that'll come out so we can plant over that. And there's another barn sitting alongside the driveway over there that goes up along the other field up the hill. That'll be coming out too. So, and probably that building over there, I think that was an old chicken house or something. Who knows? All them trees, and take all these buildings out that are in the field to get some more crop acres. And then silos coming down, and Yep, clean it up. But this is a before. Maybe we'll get an after 5-10 years down the road. I bet you it was a pretty cool place back in the day. But yep, we're gonna get on out of here. If you see anything you might want, comment. I'm sure some of this stuff could be used as far as the feeding conveyors. Maybe that silo over there. I think we might try and fix up the grain bin and use it. But we're gonna, once this silo comes down, pour this pad a little bigger and put a grain bin on that existing pad. But yep, pretty cool. A lot of history, I bet. It's a shame none of it gets used though. And I don't have any desire to put cattle in a barn. Keep them out on the land where God intended them to be. But they will be able to go out on the crop field when there's corn stalks out there. Put them in there after corn. Have to get some fence up and some water figured out. But yep. We'll catch you another time.